About 200 participants out of 37 nations have come to the Guide Kickoff event in Hamburg, Germany, in order to get their final lessons before becoming official guides. Their job at Continental AG will be the introduction of business networking, along with the new core values and local specialties. The central questions: how can we improve our culture of communication in a positive way? And how can we give our employees a helping hand by using these new possibilities? The special location of the event reflects the approach. Out of the well-worn paths, into something new. As with social media in general, the location is big and empty, and the participants have to fill it with their own ideas and motivation. They even have to learn how to walk and behave in this new fluid environment.
Back about more than half a year, it all started with an idea for a concept. We were asked how to make sure that our social media approach will really come to the people, to everyone, to all of our 170,000 employees in our company. We had to come up with something special.
Something special named Guide Network, a cross-section of all employees at Continental AG around the globe in every function, age and division. Motivated and curious people guiding their colleagues safely into Connext, Continental's business networking solution. As our world gets more and more complex, the demands for fast and direct communication and closer collaboration are growing. Networking is becoming increasingly important.
What is networking? Exchange ideas and knowledge with your colleagues in other units, in other continents, share good practices and innovations, help others, give advice, ask for advice, take advice, seek different opinions, and all to achieve better results. Hierarchical organization plus the networking should be the way to help us to use the collective intelligence of our people, of our 170,000 people at Continental more efficiently, more effectively, and make sure that we can implement new things, react to a changing environment fast, and steer the company in the right way.
The first step in making social media a success is to find support among your colleagues and to get the skepticals on board. The second step to success are clearly defined goals that you can integrate into your daily activities. The third step is to start with small steps, but be prepared that growth can begin every day. The fourth step in social media and the fourth step to the successful use is the right technology. You are lucky enough that the right technology is already here and is ready to be used by you.
Overall, next year, there will be 50 full-time people working on Connext. 50. So, is it serious for Conti? I think it is so serious, and we really want it. And each and everyone here in the room counts, and of course of the other 50% of the guides that cannot be here also count, that we really can get it done.
In 12 different workshops, the highly motivated guides work together in small groups of 10 to 15 people. The thematic focuses and the workshop setups are manifold, from presentations about Connex tools, roundtable discussions on how do I behave in social media, to games concerning cross-communication and culture speed dating. This new setup, based on trust and the freedom to act, lets them also experience for one another on a whole new level, accompanied by lots of passion to win. In 8 hours overall, the guides delve into the diverse aspects of the social web, work on strategies, and learn to understand the subtle distinctions of their own cultures. The expectations on Connext are high.
I think this motivated me that Connext is going to break all these barriers between the countries, between the genders, and between the locations, and it makes the life easier for the communication.
You can get a chance to get the other better, you know, to get to know each other better, the other cultures and everything. So it's a chance to get more knowledge and to understand the other person. I think it's probably like the number one. Relationships are very huge. You can get things done faster, more efficiently if you know the right contacts and you have a relationship with them. And I think it can definitely make the company stronger.
After 2 days of working, learning and a lot of information exchange, it is time for the result.
The event for me was a big surprise, positive surprise. I was prepared a bit by the blogs and mail shots, whatever we got during the last months, but today I think we got a good, and yesterday, very good impression what's going on behind the scenery and what is our task possibly. So I'm very positive on this meeting.
What I learned from this event is that I'm not alone.
For me, it's that you always have there someone to reach out to, and that you are, as said, not alone with your problems, and you can always expect that your guide comrades are going to help you.
The question I see is, why do people resist? Not because they don't like you, or because they are your enemies, or something like that, or because they don't understand it. They have reasons. And what I feel is extremely important, that you also, as the front runners, try to understand those who are far behind you and try to take some of them with you, piece by convincing them, by understanding what comes the resistance from and helping them to find out the benefits.
What's very important is that you don't get frustrated. Where there is no road, you have to pave it. And that means, of course, there is no way that's been already done. And it can be tough sometimes.
And this is only one of the big tasks the altogether 400 guides have to cope with. But after the 2-day kickoff, they have the knowledge and the conviction to succeed. We are all living in a very dynamic time. Like sand, nothing seems to be absolutely stable anymore. The guides can be pathfinders and role models for successful change. Ultimately, it is their challenge now to inspire the colleagues all over the world with this new spirit and the advantages offered by Connext.